Today we're doing something we've never done in Nashville before. We're going to the Country Music Hall of Fame. If you have a Nashville library card, you can get 2 free day passes. It's called like the community pass or something like that. Ask at your local library, but yeah. So we're going for free.
Yeah, if it's free, it's for me. I thought this was Moe's from The Office. Peace and love, peace and love. Just get in here. Peace and love for Ringo for his birthday. No more birthdays after the July 7th. Just kidding. Now I want that guitar, the Granny Square guitar. Oh, I'm gonna go to bed now. See y'all tomorrow.
So it's been a few days.
It's been a couple days since we went to the museum, and we've had time to process what we saw and think about it.
Overall, I think it was worth going. Both of us are not huge like country music fans, so I'm glad we were able to go for free.
Yes.
Even though we had to pay for parking, but still, I'd rather pay for just parking than pay for a whole day at the museum.
And parking is $15 through the Country Music Hall of Fame. You can get like a discounted rate for the parking garage, but $15 to me was still a lot. It was going to be like $60 or something, wasn't it?
It's $15 for the first 3 hours. It's $25 if you go over that, and I think that's up to 6 hours.
Yeah.
But we were there for 2.5 hours or so, and if we had not had the discount, it would have been $40 to park.
Yeah, which is a lot.
That's insane. Nashville, get your shit together.
I know. And the library parking wasn't. We were going to park at the library because it used to be like $10, and the library parking doesn't exist anymore, or at least not right now.
What was your favorite thing at the museum?
I think my favorite thing was maybe like at the very beginning there was a Dolly Parton section, which is cool because like I said, or like we said, we're not big country people, and I feel like Dolly Parton is one of the few people I like care or know anything about really. And then I also really like they had the current like country stars and stuff like that. Like people have gotten big on TikTok, or like, I don't know, like Sierra Farrell or like Jesse Wells. Those people I recognize more, I feel like, than like the older country people, because I'm like, besides like Johnny Cash or like Elvis, like I don't really know a lot of country singers, I feel like. So yeah, I like the newer side and then the Dolly Parton exhibit. But other than that, yeah, I felt like it was kind of low-key boring.
It's a little repetitive.
Surprisingly boring. I was really surprised. I was surprised by the lack of like, I don't know, diversity in the stuff they had, like just the stuff. Cause it was like, we get to the end and yeah, we're just looking at like, we're just looking at Keith Urban's t-shirt and jeans. It's like not that interesting.
The first floor, like where you go through the history of country music, I think was very interesting. It talks about how it comes from like blues music, and there's a rock influence and all these different things. It talks about obviously the history, right, of how it came to be.
And how it spread, like also like across the country and
exactly,
stuff.
Like how it spread, how it was evolving. You know, Elvis was kind of a country star at one point, became a rock star, like, and you know, and then that led to people kind of taking back like bluegrass and folk music and things like that. And so that portion of the museum I think is really interesting. When you get into like the middle ages, I'm going to call it, but like the 80s and the 90s, I feel like, of country music, it just felt very repetitive. We're looking at a person's pair of boots, their guitar. Yeah. It just didn't seem all that interesting to just look at the same thing over and over again.
And I think like by the time we got to the second floor, because it's like you go up to the top floor and then you like go down, and like the special exhibit that they had was about Muscle Shoals and like Alabama and stuff, which like would be cool, but there was so much, and I feel like we were already so fatigued from reading so much that it's like by the time we got down there, we didn't even care what it said, unfortunately, because there was stuff about like Aretha Franklin and stuff, which would have been cool, but like we were over reading so much. Yeah, it was okay. I don't know, maybe if there was a different special exhibit at some point, maybe it would be cool to go again, but I don't know. It was kind of whatever for me.
Yeah. I think compared to other museums we've been to that maybe have like the Johnny Cash Museum is a great example of like it does a good job of telling the story, obviously, of Johnny Cash's life in a way that, like, yeah, there's some repetition of, like, outfits and guitars and those types of things, but, like, it doesn't feel exhausting and, like, too much to read. I think, like, to your point...
I mean, there is a lot to read at the Johnny Cash Museum, but I feel like you can read as much or as little as you want there. And it's not a huge museum. Like, this place was way bigger, and there's a lot going on, like a lot of different people and stuff. So, as opposed to like a museum that's just focused on one person, but it was all right.
How would you rate it? Like, I don't know. Should we do it on a scale of 1
I don't
to 10,
know if I should rate it, because I might rate it kind of low. I think it was like a 4. I don't know. It was all right. 10? Yeah.
Yeah. I would probably rate it around the same, right in that kind of like middle ground area.
Just kind of
Yeah. Again, glad we were able to do it. Glad it was free. And I think worth it. If you're into country music, this is definitely something worth checking out. Like if you're in an area.
I don't think we're the target audience.
We're not the target audience.
so it's kind of hard. That was our little vlog going to the Country Music Hall of Fame for the first time. Thanks for watching.
Where else should we go? See you next time.
Bye.